Hi folks, welcome to the B-Leav-itt show where B-Leav-it. If I can get through this day with a big smile on my face and true personal independence in my sights, well, B-Leav-it, so can you. Today is Sunday, July 14th, 2019. I am broadcasting from the south side of Jacksonville, Deerwood Place, just a little bit of sexy. And with that said, I want to tell you all that I am looking at you laying in that hospital bed. Let me ask you, how you doing today? Oh, really? What's wrong? You can't get any help. Oh, I completely understand what you're going through. But I gotta tell you, you gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta be independent. So, with that said, crawl out of your little hole, put one foot in front of the other, grab the bull by the horns, and let's get this job done by yourselves. It's funny you said you can't get any help because I can't get any help either. I pay for a service. It is to change the sheets in my bed. When I first moved in, 2 weeks went by before I got anybody to change the sheets. I found out later, on my own asking of course. No one gave me an orientation what to do. I had to ask for the service because some people didn't want their beds made. So I did, and then it took me about 3 days, and I had to throw a fit to get someone to come in here to change my sheets. Now, a couple weeks later, I have sheets that are washed down there that need to be changed. So I asked to have that done. The girl that does it says, "Oh, I don't do that." And I'm not arguing with her. I said, "Okay, fine." And then she came back a little while later and said, "Oh yeah, I will change your sheets." "Okay, great, I'll be in my room waiting on you." I laid in my bed and she opened the door and said something which I can't really hear what people say half the time. I'm deaf in one ear from my stroke. So I just said yes to whatever she said. I realized later what she probably said is, "Hey, I'm going home with double pay." And I said, "Yeah, it's fine." She was saying, "I'm not going to be doing your sheets right now." Whatever she said, I was like, "Okay, that's fine." And then I realized that that wasn't fine. So I went and found her and said, "Hey, I didn't realize what you said, but I'm here if you want to change my sheets. That's a good idea." She said, "I'll be in there after her break." Well, that was about an hour before lunch. And now it is after lunch sometime, maybe 2 o'clock. And the sheets still hadn't been changed. As you can see, they're sitting here waiting to be changed. So, Dale,
Yeah.
I can use your help now, sir.
Okay.
I've got the generosity of one of my residents here, Dale. He actually did an interview with me, and he can stand. So he's going to come help me change my sheets. And we're going to do it ourselves. Because you know what, folks? Only you can stand up for yourself and do the work. You can't depend on other people to do it. Thank you, Dale. Just peel. Go on the other side there and peel sheets off. You see the new sheets, right? It's pretty simple. The problem is, I could fall down and hurt myself, so I don't do it. But I have to because when I I saw that lady. I went to her boss first and talked to her. She looked at me like I was a criminal. So I let her know what happened. You could throw this on the floor. And she goes, "Who did it?" I didn't know her name. I just said it was a girl with short hair. She goes, "Okay, I'll tell her." Well, that was before lunch. And now I haven't heard from anybody. So I'm not waiting any longer. You know, it's ridiculous to keep waiting for something that never comes. You know? You throw those on the floor, and you see the sheets right there, right?
Yeah.
Those are all clean.
Alright.
You put those
These
on
right
the
here?
bed. Yes, sir.
These right here?
Yes, sir. Dale, say hi to my audience.
Hi.
Dale's my roommate. And he's one of the ladies' man in this place. Women. I tell women not to look in his eyes because he'll steal your soul. And they know better.
Okay, we want this.
Is that a top sheet or bottom?
That's
The next sheet
next sheet.
should be
I
the
think
top sheet.
there's the bottom right there.
Sweet.
I'll stick these on top right here.
Thank
And right
you,
there.
Dale. See, when you're about to fall, you should lean to whatever it is that you're doing so that you don't fall backwards. Because that's what I have. Go ahead, spray that out for me.
Yes.
That's what I have the tendency to do. So instead, I'm leaning forward more than I should. That way, if I get a recoil back, I won't fall back.
Oh, shoot.
Which is pretty ridiculous. I think that you should have people to help you do these kinds of tasks, especially if you pay the money to have the service done.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
back.
you pull the bed away.
Alright.
That's it, good job. And you get enough room to walk up.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm not through yet. Okay. Where's the bill? Alright.
All right.
Alright.
We're almost done here, folks. Thank God I have help. Like Dale. Dale's a good guy. He's helped me. Otherwise, I'd be doing this by myself. Grabbing the whole
I
way.
get put yours on first, then I'll grab mine over here. Okay, let me see. I'll get mine on now. Okay. Now,
All right.
now, this has to be pulled up here. Go
Yeah.
down. Let me see where I
You
got it at.
I did a half-ass job. On. There we go.
Okay, it's about as good as it's gonna get.
All right. Splendid. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to my audience. Let them get on with their day. Folks, thank you for tuning in the show. Remember, you are the best advocate for yourself. It is only you that can get things done, regardless if you're paying for services or not. Sometimes it is up to you and only you to get things done. So with that said, I'm going to sign off to the show that I told you I would do for everybody out there. If I could just reach one person out there and make a positive difference on that life, well, then I'm a success. And with that said, thank you for tuning into the B-Leav-itt show where B-Leav-itt. If I can get through this day with a smile on my face and true personal independence in my grasp, well, B-Leav-itt, so can you. Thank you for tuning into the show. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.